says about Ari a lot, but I mean, what does it say about her that she's able to come in again and still be this impactful
That's
just
what we
right
said to
away?
her. We told her at the
Game, we said we're just thankful for you. We thank God for you every single day. I just think her impact, you see it. Even just looking at the plus minus, like plus 26, like Aries' impact, whether it's scoring, but it's defending, it's getting us into offense, it's making the right reads, making the right pass. I think she's just been the perfect missing piece for us.
perfection.
For both of you, I think everybody would be interested in hearing how you feel about beating Las Vegas after all this time. And you've been through a lot of them.
Yeah, I was reminding the team. I was like, it's been since 2000 something since I've been here. But I mean, on the bright side is that organizations go through certain things. There's lows in every part of life, and I think for us in the Fever, it was our time, and I think we kind of deserved it based on our preparation and everything that we had been through prior to this game. And I think you guys got to see what it looked like for us to stay resilient throughout the course of 48 hours. We just played, in Minnesota, and then we got to prepare for this. And you guys got to see what it's like for us to be resilient.
I think Kelsey said it perfectly.
The intensity with which you guys have been playing on the defensive end since that Minnesota game, is that something that just starts at practice? Like if you made a concerted effort to kind of dial up the intensity of practice and then it translates?
Definitely. I think because of how fast we like to play at our pace, being able to get stops and letting that spark our offense has been great, but that's been something we've been working on all season. I think throughout our games, you've seen that there have been times where we hold opponents to a great points, and then we look at that fourth quarter and all of a sudden they go on a run. And so for us, it's about making sure that we stay consistent throughout the 4 quarters and put 40 minutes together.
Of responding after this last game, that could be a high maybe you don't come off of too easily. What was that moment like coming into tonight's game, not allowing for that to creep in?
Yeah, it was honestly, that's something we talked about. We just made sure that our energy was high, made sure that we were focused, because obviously we know Vegas is a great team and they're a team full of winners. And so for us, it's making sure that we turn the page off of a great Commissioner's Cup success, and then we have to be ready for Vegas, and we were.
Hey, Kelsey, what's up? How you doing? You shot 50% or higher with 5 of the last 6 games. What do you feel like has contributed to that efficient shooting streak?
Defense. It sounds like cliche, man, but I swear, when we are able to be who we need to be offensively, it's because our defense is fueled by it. Getting deflections isn't going to play in transition. You get to see the best version of players and pros once we get the defensive stops that we need. I think for me, it's just about staying confident and utilizing my teammates to stay in rhythm based on where I need to be. But I think defensively is just where you get to guys see us at our best offensively.
Kelsey, the success that you guys had pressuring them in the backcourt, was there anything in particular or unique that you were doing to have that success?
I think that shout out to Breon January. She's been amazing and pivotal to our defensive success, as well as Karima Christmas. They have been pivotal as far as knowing where we need to be and knowing kind of the risk that we could take as far as being young and being vibrant and being young basketball players. And I think getting deflections and just kind of being and mucking it up and making it look ugly for the best of the best is some of the things you got to do. We know that the aces come with heavy hitters, and you can't stop greatness, but you can limit where you can. And I think that's what you guys saw. Just try to be where we need to be, muck it up and make it look ugly.